Well, folks, another completely unsolicited horror story from a roofer. Having a coffee this morning, taking care of the dogs before the day starts out here in Utah, and somebody tagged me in a post, which happens quite often because I don't post in groups, I only respond. That comes from they ask, you answer. I don't post in groups, I only respond. So I was tagged in this post, and I'm going to put the story below. This is completely unsolicited. Typically, I stand up and tell everybody, don't use Hearth, Acorn, and Hantify. And I just kind of, to most, it's just, well, there's Chris talking about lending again, and these guys are competitors. They're not competitors. I try to warn contractors to stay away from these entities, and here's the reason why. You'll read the real tag and story below what happened to this guy. So I'll sum it up real quick so you can go read this. He's a roofer. He had a customer. He has a horrible link on his website that goes to Hearth. They got approved. They got the funds, and they hired somebody else. And now he's asking, how do I protect myself from this? You don't. You just turned your customer to a cash customer. They got the money, and then they shop bid you and went somewhere cheaper, probably. Period. You had somebody go to your site. You gave them a link. You gave them the money, and they hired someone else. You turned them into a cash customer. You lost control. It sucks, and it is a hard pill to swallow. But for contractors that are using these personal loan entities, stop. I can only warn people so much on what they do. I'm only one little guy. Nobody knows who the hell I am in this universe. I'm just me. But man, you're sending your customers to these entities, and they're giving money to the customer, and then they're shop bidding you and going somewhere cheap, period. And he's like, how do I protect myself? You don't. You use real lending, closed loop, unsecured, retail installment contract lending that goes directly to your ACH. Now, I understand some contractors are too new in business to get this type of lending. I get it. There's some ways around that. There's Exhibit A's that you can have signed. There's contractual agreements that you can have signed. But Hearth and Acorn and Hantify don't care about that. They don't care. Not to mention, they don't care because they also charge 19 to 38%. So you're warned, if you're a roofer or a contractor using these types of entities, this is what's going to happen to you if you keep using personal loan entities for lending as your main solution. If you need help and you're using these people and you want to break free, reach out. We'll talk to you about whether you use Improvify or not. I don't care. Get with a real lender that offers closed loop funding. Protect your funds, protect the customer, protect the job, offer better services. Like the list goes on why you shouldn't use Hearth, Acorn, and Enhancify. A little fired up because I hate to see contractors lose like this. All right. Talk to you soon. Bye now.